It's April 28th, Thursday. I'm a creature from the vlog, and creatures from the vlog also don't do any of their work. I haven't done any of my work that's due, and I'm also getting down to crunch time, despite the fact that I don't get out until the 26th. That's when my last final is. But next week I have a PowerPoint presentation that's due. I have a 3 to 5 page conflict map that's due. I have a clippings notebook due, and then I also have a 3-page response paper due. And then I have 2 research papers due on the 18th, and I have to revise a research paper that I have, and there's like something else that I need to do too, but I haven't started any of it. So I'm not going to be able to do the dub today. I thought I was going to have enough time to, but I wasn't, because I needed to stay late at school to work on a project with 3 of the dumbest people that I've ever worked with. Literally some of the stupidest people I've ever had the misfortune of talking to. The one girl couldn't think of an example where tobacco, specifically cigarettes, relates to culture, but she could think of tobacco relating to chewing tobacco, how that relates to culture. But cigarettes, she had no idea. So she's an idiot, and it was just a real fiasco, and it was so dumb that I left after 2 hours of it because I couldn't handle it anymore and I just wanted to get home. I am otherwise in a better mood, though it doesn't sound like it when I'm talking about it like that. I will now reveal why I was being so mysterious. But basically, I kind of had a cancer scare. I had a testicular lump, and you're not supposed to have those. So I went to the doctor, and he said that that's definitely a lump, and you're definitely not supposed to have one of those there. So you definitely might have cancer, so you definitely need to get rid of that. And so I found all of that out like a few days before my first grumpy video. And, you know, it's just a lot to think about, and I was really stressing out about it. I really was trying to keep it under wraps. I was talking to Heather about it when she was here on break, just because she was the only person that was, like, outside of my family that I was, like, around, that I was able to have the conversation about. I also talked to Amanda about it, too, but, like, I mostly talked to her about it over AIM and stuff. And, like, I guess I mentioned it a few times when I was around her, but it's just like a hard thing to talk about. So on last Friday, I got surgery and they removed the lump, and then there's also this thing called varicoceles, which is basically the cord that connects the testicles to the rest of your body. Has like these veins around it, and mine were all like jumbled up. That's what the varicocele is. And it's kind of like a genetic thing. My father had it, and if you don't take care of it, you have a really hard time having children, because like basically like it's kind of like cutting off the blood flow a little bit. So my father had to get surgery when he was like older because of it, and so since I was getting, surgery done on my testicles, I was like, why not? While you're down there, like, go all out, like, doctor, like, let's not ever have to do this again. How about that? I would really appreciate that. I mean, I'm not expecting you other creatures to relate. I know that you guys don't have balls, as far as I understand. But, that's why I was so stressed out those 2 days, because really, my last entry, what had happened was they called me and were like, hey, you're not going to be able to do your surgery tomorrow because we haven't got your blood tests yet. And I was like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, it was supposed to be stat. Like, you made such a big deal about it being stat. Like, so then they faxed to them, like, last second. So I did get the surgery last Friday, but it was just, like, a lot of stress on Thursday, because I was like, fuck, I want to get this over with. Because if I didn't get it done this last Thursday, I would have had to wait until June 17th. I wouldn't have been able to stay sane long enough to get surgery on June 17th. So it's all good now. Tomorrow I go and I get my stitches out, or my staples out. I'm kind of worried about that a little bit, just because I'm worried about it being like infected or something, because my right side, the bandages on my right side are a little bit bloody, and my left side bandages aren't bloody at all. So I'm worried that like maybe like one of the staples came up or like is ripping stuff. I have also, this all explains why I was saying that I was high on pain pills the other day when I was posting on Facebook, because I was high on pain pills, because you're supposed to take it, you know, once every 4 hours, or take the pain pills once every 4 hours. So in addition to what I was saying before about how I had to stay late in the city because of dumbassness, I also am going to meet Amanda to go get bubble tea, watch Community, watch Chelsea Lately tonight, because I'm not going to see her tomorrow until late tomorrow, because we're going to go to Rocky Horror tomorrow night. But we're not going to get dinner together, and we're not going to hang out beforehand like we usually do. So that's why I gotta go, because I'm going to see her soon. So bye. I'll try to get the dub up this weekend. If not, I'm going to have to wait until some other time too.